But first, a solemn service as the Branson community honors the 17 victims in the duck boat tragedy.
Every time I wear this heart, I'm going to be reminded of the hearts of the 17 individuals who changed my heart forever.
A church at the College of the Ozarks hosted a memorial service to remember the lives of the victims. 41 Action News reporter Nick Starling brings us the emotion and the impact of that service.
It was a very emotional service here at Williams Memorial Chapel. These pews were packed as community members and victims' families come together to grieve and support one another. Inside this chapel are the families from some of the victims, and all around them are members of this community.
Today, we're all family.
In prayer and song, this Branson community gives support to these families.
We started putting faces with names. Those that were once strangers to us quickly became family.
Branson Mayor Karen Bess emotional as she tries to find the words to comfort those grieving.
Today, we say, we're so sorry. We're so sorry that your hearts are broken.
17 bells rang for the 17 victims. Don and Jim Perry lives in Branson and felt compelled to be a part of this memorial service.
Their hearts are just intertwined with these people, even though we don't know them personally.
But they can relate, especially to Tia Coleman, as she lost 9 of her relatives, including her 3 children.
I have 3 children myself, and so I can really relate, and my husband, and to imagine losing that all, it just a moment's time.
The mostly volunteer Branson Fire Department helped save the survivors. Acting Fire Chief Ted Martin knew the driver of the boat, Bob Williams.
That duck driver was very engaged in this community as well. He served as an ambassador for the Chamber of Commerce, which is a volunteer position. I served with him in that role.
While this is the start of the grieving process for these families, this community will be behind them forever.
You will always remain in our hearts. We love you, and God bless.
This service was also for the 14 survivors of this tragic accident, as well as they're dealing with a lot of emotions too. Reporting in Branson, Nick Starling, 41 Action News.
We're also hearing more from the family members of the victims in that boat capsize. Relatives of the Coleman family talked about those who died and those who survived. 9 of the 11 members of the Coleman family on board the duck boat died.
It's very hard to look at the picture online, knowing that almost all of your family is gone. And there's only 2 survivors, and my heart goes out to Tia and Donovan. My heart goes out to all of our family and friends, but it's been very, very difficult.
A GoFundMe for the Colemans is growing online. Right now you can see the goal is $1 million. In just over a day, hundreds of thousands have been raised. And tonight, crews are setting up the operation to salvage the duck boat there in Branson. The Coast Guard will oversee the recovery of that boat. Divers will attach cables to the boat and then bring it to the surface. Once it's out of the water, it'll go to a secure facility for a deeper inspection.